Welcome back to Whiskey with E. I'm Eric. Now today, a whiskey with the E. We have an Irish whiskey. Alrighties. Now I've been trying to work out how to pronounce the U with this little apostrophe thing on the top here. So, PUCA? PUCA? Either. PUCA. It is a small batch stout and rum aged cask. Product of Ireland. This is 40% alcohol per volume. Alright, so the minimal standard at least you'd want. Now, let me have a little read at the back for you. Oh, alright. Irish whiskey, PUCA, small batch. This bottle of PUCA, is a premium Irish whiskey with each barrel personally selected by our blender, John Wilcox. Cask of mature single malt whiskey are blended with grain whiskey to create this unique expression of the blender's art. After blending, this whiskey is moved to freshly emptied Irish stout and rum cask, then put back into the warehouse to let the flavors marry. This attention to detail gives the expression its unique flavor profile, not chill filtered, whiskey as nature intended. PUCA, the mischievous, oh my goodness, that is a big word, M-I-S-C-H-I-E-V-O-U-S, Irish spirit, quality approved by our blender, John Wilcox. Oh my goodness. Now it says, produced for Blackwater Distillery. Now, I do not know if that means produced, distilled by Blackwater Distillery. It doesn't say distilled by Blackwater Distillery. It says produced for, so I don't know. Maybe you guys are going to have to let me know if you know. Now, Blackwater Distillery, West Waterford, Ireland. Now, for all those that don't know, that is roughly on the bottom side of Ireland. Now, if this is the same distillery I'm picturing, it's located roughly 100 meters away from this big river that just runs through. It's like a little piece of paradise away from the world. You know what? All formalities out of the way. Let's just say I was buying some groceries at Aldi or Aldi, however you want to pronounce that. And I looked over into the little alcohol section. And then I noticed this little box here. And then I thought to myself, what is that? And then I had a look and I thought, stout and rum aged cask. I have been drinking a lot of stout in this winter stout season. And I've also been trying some rum. So why not grab this Irish whiskey since it's a stout and rum aged cask and give it a try. Now this retails for roughly $60 here in Australia. Now look at the colour of that. That is natural colour. Look at that. Light hay, straw coloured. Oh, look at that, eh? Just like pee. That's not too, you know, polluted when you've had a big night and your pee looks dark. But, looks beautiful. You know what, let's just get right into it. Alright, so if you wanted to see the box, it's got a stallion on it. I wonder if PUCA... I'm still trying to work out how to pronounce and how to even say that word, let alone want to know what it means. But other questions are, is this distilled at Blackwater Distillery? Or is it just produced for, as it says here on the label? Doesn't really say too much, but I'll show you the colour, eh? Yeah, maybe come closer, eh? Alrighties, now that you're closer, you can now see the label. How do you pronounce that, guys? Alright, let me just switch the camera around there. Oh, I'm in the bottle, sorry. See, produced for, not distilled by. So, 22 standard drinks, imported by Aldi stores. Comes in a 700ml bottle. You know what? Let's get right into it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pause! And we're back. Alrighty, so pretty much first time reactions. I've never tried this product before. I've only just seen it yesterday when I was doing my grocery shop. So you know what, I thought, let's just get it cracked open. I haven't done an uncorking for a while. Normally I like to open it up and let it open up, but you know what, it's as nature intended. This is how they want to intend it for me. I won't even let it open up. We'll just open the bottle and see how it tastes. Alright, plastic's off. Pause for the cork pop. Oh, synthetic cork. Oh, I mean, yeah, we can judge about the synthetic cork. The cork pop isn't even the same, but at least you're not getting the breaking cork issue and the cork rotting affecting the whiskey or anything like that. I'm not even really going to try smell that. But we have a glass. Let's get it poured up. Alright, look at that. Let's put this up here for the time being. So, what got me to get this in the first place? Well, apart from the whole stout and rum cask situation, I thought to myself, unchill filtered as well. You know what? Good on them for even doing that at 40%. You know, I wouldn't have expected it. But let's have a look together. Color, as I said, natural color, I'm assuming. Look how light and straw colored this is. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to get right into it, guys. So, on the nose. Alright, so since it is just a fresh bottle crack, you are getting the ethanol-y vibes, but it is a vibrant, bright kind of like apples or pears going on. Kind of just reminds me of what Australian whiskey is heading towards nowadays. You know, most Australian whiskies you try tends to have this kind of vibrant apples and pears kind of vibe about it. Like a slight melon. You know, you are getting the vanilla, the slight caramels in there. But personally, where's the stout? Where's the rum? This is what I was kind of looking forward. But, I mean, it looked really light in colour. So were these casks active? I mean, it said freshly emptied stout and rum cask. But, I mean, it should be heaps more colour to that if it is. This is just all my personal opinions, by the way. I know nothing about this. I don't know how they made it or nothing like that. I'm just here to give you my honest first thoughts opinions of this, since I did pay money for it myself. Alright, you know what? Let's just get right into it. First sip. Cheers, everyone. Drink responsibly. Alright. When you are splishing it around, you are thinking like, oh, it's a little bit thin and watery. But you are getting this oily coating just on the tongue. So it just lets you know that it is unchill filtered. I mean, you could barely even notice it, but there is an oily kind of creamy vibe about this, even though it is only 40%. It drinks very lovely sweet, but then it heads towards this spice, and then all that ethanol kind of rough around the edge vibes comes in. But that was just the first sip of the night, so we'll have another one. But before we do, see, there is no age statement to this product, so I'm only assuming maybe it is 2 to 3 years old. I mean, my favourite Irish whiskey is probably still going to be that Red Breast that I tried. That was a cask strength 12 year, so, you know, you can't compare that to this. So, this being a non-age stated product, you know, you gotta look at it like, who are the people that are gonna buy this? You're most likely maybe wanting to mix it with Coke, or, you know, anything like that, or make a cocktail of some sort. But if you were just gonna try it neat, it is interesting on its own. I mean, if you like those apples, those pears, that fruity, like it's almost like berries going on. Like lollies almost, like berry lollies kind of flavors. So it's really sweet on the nose, guys, but I mean, you are getting a slight malty vibe, but that grain presence is felt probably by that ethanol-y funk, the fumes, you know, and you do get that little slight bite on the back palate. But like I said, that was just the first sip, so you know what, let's go in for another one. Cheers, everyone. Alright, no bite, no rough edges around that one right there, so you do need that first sip to acclimate your palate to the alcohol. Now that sweetness is starting to die down just ever so slightly, you know, all that typical, what do you call it? It's not typical, but it's what we come to know about Irish more, you know. It's almost like a biscuity, grainy kind of vibe, but this does still have a lot of flavors for being 40%. You know what? Third sip. So it almost just pretty much a slight rye spice or a peppery spice comes in way on the back palate. You know, you could almost look at it like it's grassy, you know, like almost like cereally. I mean, this isn't going to blow your socks away, alright? This isn't going to be like one of those, you know, magical moments. Keep in mind, I did pick this up from Aldi. It was $60, but I give them the fact that, you know what, at least you didn't chill filter it. So, you know what, let's add in some more, and we'll put in some water, so to see if it does go cloudy. I mean, how much is it chill filtered? Let's find out. Pause with the synthetic cork pop. Alrighties. That should be enough. I do have a glass there with some ice cubes as well, if anyone was interested if how it tastes with the ice cubes, but we're going to see if there's any water melted in here, and I don't think there is. Alrighty then, looks like we might have to just stick an ice cube in there. Alright, here we go. Ice cube test. I mean, still looks a little bit clear, but yeah, you can see a bunch of, what do you call it? Just looks like little microscopic bubbles, you know. It's probably just all the fats and the oils condensing when you, put the ice cube in there. I don't know if you guys can even see that. I mean, it is semi going cloudy. The ice cube test. Well, anyways, I'm probably going to be repeating myself right now. Let me know in the comments if you have found, or if you have seen, or if you have purchased, or is deciding to try this product. We do not know if it is distilled at Blackwater Distillery or if it is just produced at Blackwater Distillery, but if you would like to ask them for me, it says hello at blackwaterdistillery.ie. Alright, there you go. So maybe ask for me too. Is it Is it distilled there, or is it just produced for you guys? What's going on? Alrighties, let's give this a taste. Yep, it did go cloudy, guys. I mean, let's have a look. Alright. See how this just looks clear still? Looks like it's a bit misty there. It's a bit cloudy. There you go. So there you go. It hasn't been chill filtered. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, everyone. More of an oaky kind of rum vibe comes out after you put this ice cube in, actually. So maybe water brings out that rum cask. Let me know if you feel the same. Very interesting. Yeah. So the ice cube takes away all that spice, whatever heat that it was trying to give off at 40%, no longer there. But then it's coming across like it's a rum. Like when you're, you know, that back taste of a rum, that lingering little rum funk, slight oakiness, but very easy drinking. Obviously at 40%, this is going to dilute it down even more. But if you enjoy to drink things on the rocks, then, you know, this might be a good one to relax to. I might light up a cigar and see how it goes with this. But cheers, everyone. Drink responsibly. Oh my goodness, we're going on to 16 minutes. My apologies. I've probably just been repeating myself. Drink responsibly. Drink it how you would want to enjoy it. But obviously, it is made to be enjoyed, not to be abused. So, cheers, everyone. Let's just say the 4th of July will be coming soon to everyone in the States. You're going to be getting your celebration on, so definitely be drinking responsibly. Of course yous are. Of course yous will. 4th of July celebrations. But to everyone else here in Australia, and so the week begins. And so the week begins. Cheers all. Happy 3rd of July. And I'll catch you all next time. Yeah, to me, I like to drink barrel proof cask strength, so 40% with the ice cube. All the flavors is pretty much all gone. But if you like to try something with an ice cube and don't want that burn or too much alcohol flavors, then you know what, this is your jam. So there you go. I mean, respect for the non-chill filtered part. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you all next time. See you all.